All right, I think I'm finally live. It took me a minute. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. All right, I didn't intend to do a video, but I'm coming at you live from the house of Haunted Gypsy Tales. This is Terry French. The reason I haven't checked in here in a while, so I thought I would go ahead for the few subscribers. I've got, I think, 35 or 40 subscribers. I forget to check in. Just kind of checking in now to let you know I finished my studio. Looks pretty cool, right? I usually have better lighting and candles going, but I'm not doing that at this moment. So, but yes, the curtain right behind me is moving. It's not haunted. I do have the window open. Coming here to let you know that we are going to be starting a YouTube channel, or we might just load them up here. I'm not sure. But I started a haunted podcast called The Haunted House with Courtney Alicia, and she's really cute. She's a little 26-year-old, I think, but she's adorable. She's a lot of fun. So I have teamed up with her, and we did our first one, and it's actually on our Facebook page. So when you go to the Facebook, look up The Haunted House, and you'll find the show there. Make sure you like it and keep in touch with us there. By the way, I do not own the rights to the music playing in the background, so I don't get in trouble. Also, make sure we're going to be uploading videos quite regularly. We're going to be taking you there to different haunted places and things like that. So just wanted to show you the new studio. How it's all decorated, and this is where we will be coming and doing work, coming with you live from here. Sorry, I have work going on at my house, so I'm being distracted. The other thing, I thought I would just come on here and, I'll save this video up for later for anyone who wants to check it out. But something I found very interesting, I was questioned recently about my view on death, being that I just lost my mother and my grandmother. So if you don't know, I haven't been very active, and that is one of the reasons. My mother passed in August 1st, and my grandmother passed September 20th. So it's been, they passed within like a month and a half of each other. So it's been kind of rough. I've experienced a lot of loss lately, and I kind of just had a couple surgeries too. So I'm just kind of being a recluse lately. And of course, 2020 was the year for it. So that's what I've been doing. And the reason I haven't uploaded any more videos since the ones that you saw before. I've been going back and forth to Georgia, helping my grandmother or helping get things out of her house and things like that. So anyway, that's the reason I haven't been around. But now that the studio is set up, this is all stuff I already had. So it's pretty cool. It didn't cost me anything, and it just looks awesome. And now that it's set up, we will be coming at you more, and we'll be coming live and doing more shows, talking about haunted things, talking about haunted places, going live at haunted places. We're planning to go to Gravity Hill, Crybaby Bridge, things like that. Urban legends you've always heard about. But anyway, like I said, I thought it'd be kind of interesting because I got asked Sunday night my thoughts on death, being that I've had so much loss. I'm having a hard time keeping my thoughts going. So if you're still with me and following me, thank you. And I've never witnessed death before. But I was there holding my mother when she took her last breath. And I have to say, it was probably one of the most beautiful things I've experienced ever. There was just a relief and a freedom to it, which sounds odd to say. She was my best friend. I miss her terribly. And I'd give anything to have her back, anything. But after suffering with Parkinson's for 15 years, it was kind of inevitable. And one of those things is I kind of prepared myself for it. I don't think you could ever prepare yourself for that. So I was on a private tour on Sunday night, and somebody says, I'm just really curious with, what you do for a living as far as ghost tours and things like that, and then experiencing so much loss. I can say it was a beautiful experience holding Mom for her last breaths. I can say that she has been back to visit me several times and made her presence known, which has been pretty comforting, really. I even think my grandmother made her presence known one time when I was driving. So both of them, I feel like, have come through and let me know that they're watching over me. I honestly believe I've got two more angels up there and helping things along. So it's kind of a cool thing. Um, it doesn't change my views at all on death, dying, any of that. In fact, it kind of enhanced it a little bit, being that I got to hold mom and witness her die. Um, the first time I've ever witnessed anything like that. And you could feel like something being lifted the minute she took her last breath. It went and then back up. It was, and like I said, she's made her presence known to me quite a bit, very obviously a few times. Um, so, I'm not afraid of death. I don't think anybody should be afraid of death, honestly. Um, I wasn't there when my grandmother passed, but I was there 3 days before she passed, and for her 101st birthday, and she looked right at me and said, "Terry, I'm not going to be around much longer." I said, "It's okay, Grandma, you're 101. You lived an amazing life. You've seen the world. You've done everything that you could possibly do. There's nothing left for you here." I told her, quite honestly, she'll be on the other side with Mom and Pop, and, all of them watching over me. I feel very blessed. And I told her not to be afraid and it was going to be okay. And they were all going to be there to greet her. And she looked at me and smiled and closed her eyes. And that was literally the last things we said to each other. Because we left the next day, or we left that day, I think. And then 2 days later, I got the phone call that she passed. So, yeah, I thought it was a very interesting topic that somebody asked me about, being that I've experienced so much loss lately, if it changed my views at all, or if it helped my views. And I definitely think it definitely helped my views a lot. It helped me realize that this song probably isn't appropriate for what I'm talking about, but it helped me realize that life is so precious and it's not as scary to die as one might think. It seemed like a very beautiful experience. So, again, I don't know the rights to the song, by the way, but don't be afraid of it. And I do believe that, we have the opportunity to make our presence known to those we love. And I think it's very selfish of us to think that a higher being, God, whoever it is for you, whoever it is that you pray to or think of, or higher power, whatever. I just think it's very selfish of us to think that great love would keep away a mother's love just because she's not here in a physical sense. And I don't believe that at all. And I've actually had quite a few experiences with Mom on the other side, and she's only been gone since August. So I quit asking her for signs just because I don't want to be selfish with it. And I want to try to cherish the infrequent moments that she makes her presence known. I have been asking her to come to me in a dream, and she hasn't yet. And I've been asking her for a hug. And I was a couple weekends ago, I was in the kitchen and I felt pressure against the back of my head, almost like somebody was coming up behind me and hugging me. But I didn't feel it on my back or my shoulders, nowhere but the back of my head. So it was very strange. I want to think it was Mom giving me a hug. And I don't know why I only felt it on the back of my hair, but that was the only place that I actually had any type of sensation. But anyway, I do have a couple people on. Hi. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just, again, coming on here to say I've been gone. Sorry, I've had a lot of personal things going on in my life, so I haven't been able to do any videos. I've had a lot of people asking me for some, so I will start doing them again. And I just figured I'd get on real quick and add this one about experiencing death. So I experienced a lot of it recently, and It doesn't change my views. It actually enhanced them. It made me realize how precious it is, and it was actually a very, very beautiful experience. So um, it's definitely hard for those of us that are left here because we're the ones that are suffering the loss more than they are. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I just feel like it was a really cool topic of conversation that was brought up on a private tour by a young woman that knows me very well. So she was like, I hope you don't mind me asking this, but with your mom and grandma dying and you doing this ghost stuff, how do you feel about it? So and I thought it was kind of an interesting topic. So I thought I would get on here, share a video about it, and tell you I think dying is a beautiful process. I really do. I think it hurts us living more than anyone else. So I hope everyone's glad and taking a deep breath that 2020 is over. It royally was a horrible year, as we all know. Everyone, I think, can agree on that. The election is over, thank God. I know we're all tired of that as well. So I will be getting back to doing some more live videos. And here, I'll put them here on my page so that you can follow along and check them out later. I need to learn how to pre-record and edit and put stuff up there and kind of fun stuff like that. But I will work on that. Okay. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bless me. Okay.